Drones below 250 grams are in high demand, not only for their affordable price, but also because they are under more relaxed regulations in many countries. In this video I will compare the different lightweight models offered by DJI to see which one is the best choice for various categories of users. For several years, the entry model of DJI lightweight drones has been some variation of the Mini 2, with a design based on the DJI Mini, released in October 2019. In April 2024, DJI introduced another variation of the same design, the Mini 4K, proposed at a more competitive price. The Mini 4K is currently the most affordable model of DJI prosumer line. It is not sold directly by DJI store, but is available through Amazon in the US and in Europe. At the time of writing, the selling price with the RCN1 controller in the US is $300. You can check the price for the various configurations and in different countries in the description of this video. It is an affiliate link, so I receive a small commission in case of purchase, which helps the channel going. The sensor is 1/2.3 inches, with a resolution of 4K for video and 12 megapixels for photos. Even though the sensor design is very old and the size is tiny by today's standards, the Mini 4K should not be considered a toy. It can capture decent footage and photos in easy light conditions, although the performance against the sun and in low light is unacceptable by today's standards. When the first DJI Mini was designed, building a sub-250 gram drone with video and photo capabilities was a big challenge. Every gram has to be shaved off, therefore the Mini 4K, based on the same design, offers only basic functionalities. There are no obstacle avoidance sensors, a crucial safety feature. Intelligent flight modes like active track, spotlight and point of interest are not available. So it is not possible to track moving targets, a very sought after feature. The only intelligent feature for video is quick shots. Regarding still images, it is possible to take photos in automatic exposure bracketing and panorama. The frame rates available are up to 30 frames per second at 4K. The slow motion capabilities are therefore very basic. The announced battery life is 31 minutes. It is a decent performance, although this is another area that has been improved in up-to-date models. The transmission system is OcuSync 2.0 for a reliable signal even in urban areas with interferences. This is an improvement compared to the Wi-Fi system of the Mini 2. Is a model for budget-conscious users who want to approach the hobby of drone videography and photography for the first time. The difference in price versus the Mini 3 Pro is important. The image quality is an acceptable starting point for beginners. Even though the feature offers are minimal, this model is reliable and fun to use. Users who get involved with this hobby will want to upgrade to more powerful models, but the good news is that the Mini 4K is easy to resell on the second-hand market. The Mini 3 Pro was released in May 2022, and it is a very successful model. The sensor is much bigger at 1/1.3 inches, and has an ultra-wide aperture of f1.7, capable of gathering plenty of light. There are two different color profiles. Normal is the classic 8-bit one that can be used right out of the camera, even without any editing, although it benefits from some extra contrast and saturation. The Cine-like is a 10-bit, moderately flat profile that needs post-processing to shine. It performs better in high dynamic range situations and is useful for adapting footage to the color scheme and the mood of a specific project. The quality of footage and photos is excellent, with sensational results in low light conditions, thanks to the extreme aperture of the lens. The results against the sun are way above expectations. In my opinion, detailing the elements in the background is the only relatively weak point of this model in terms of image quality, but it is only noticeable to the trained eye and is not a deal breaker. The area around the gimbal has been redesigned, and the camera has extended vertical tilting capability and can rotate to take vertical videos and photos. This is a major selling point for users active on social media platforms. After several years of experience and experimenting with lightweight drones, DJI has managed to squeeze a remarkable amount of features into this model, including a tri-dimensional obstacle avoidance system with front, back and downward sensors. This is not only a major safety feature, but it also enables intelligent flight modes and tracking capabilities. Active track, spotlight and point of interest are crucial for smooth and consistent cinematic footage. The obstacle avoidance system of the Mini 3 Pro is not omnidirectional and cannot detect obstacles above it and at 90 degrees to the sides. So, some attention is needed, and it is better to maintain the aircraft above surrounding obstacles when tracking. Other popular intelligent features added are hyperlapses and master shots. The Mini 3 Pro can be purchased with a RC controller with a built-in screen. I get used to it and it is a joy to use it. No other device like a smartphone or tablet are needed and no cables to attach. Just switch it on and in a few seconds we are ready to go. The only real weak point of the Mini 3 Pro is signal transmission. The signal range varies strongly according to the geographic location. In the area where I live in Southern Europe, the Mini 3 Pro has the worst transmission of any recent DJI model, especially in areas with strong interference. All other recent models of DJI prosumer lines have a pair of small feet at the end of the wings, where the antennas are housed in a vertical position. But in the Mini 3 Pro, the small feet are not present and the antennas are inside the wings in a horizontal position. This is allegedly the main culprit of the bad signal transmission. The Mini 4 Pro was released in September 2023. It has the same sensor size of the Mini 3 Pro at 1/1.3 inches. All other camera specs are the same, with a wide aperture of f1.7 and a video bitrate of 150 Mbps. From the specs, the quality of the image should be very similar in the two models, but the footage and photos have slightly more detail and richer colors compared to the Mini 3 Pro. This is due to a new processor and improvements in the algorithm. The Mini 4 Pro is the first drone below 250 grams to offer omnidirectional obstacle avoidance. There are pairs of sensors placed in a similar position as in the Mini 3 Pro, but they have a wider vision and protrude to the sides and upwards, protecting the aircraft at 360 degrees. This is a major safety feature previously reserved for the Mavic 3 line. With this functionality, it is now possible to track subjects at close range using the improved Active Track 360 mode. Waypoint mode is another feature that was so far reserved for the top model of the line. It is a very sought-after functionality now available in the Mini 4 Pro. It works by creating a mission based on 2 or more points. For each point, the position, the altitude and the camera orientation are stored in memory, forming a path for smooth, precise movements. A mission can be recorded to perform the same move at different times of the day, with other light conditions, or in different seasons. DJI has taken several measures to tackle the main issue of the Mini 3 Pro, signal transmission. The traditional design with the antenna housing the two small feet at the end of the wings has been resumed. Something similar happened with the remote controller. The RC and RCN1 models of the Mini 3 Pro has been replaced by the RC2 and RCN2. The new controllers integrate 2 built-in and 2 external antennas, supporting a dual transmitter quad receiver system for enhanced signal strength. There is also a new video transmission system, OcuSync 4. Here in Southern Europe, the signal of the Mini 4 Pro is much stronger than one of the Mini 3 Pro. This can justify the choice of the new model, especially for users living in areas with strong interference. The new model can shoot 4K video at a maximum frame rate of 100 frames per second for extreme slow motion, which can be spectacular in certain situations. The Mini 4 Pro has 3 color profiles: the 8-bit normal mode plus 2 10-bit ones, D-Log-M and HLG. D-Log-M is a major improvement compared to this in alike of the Mini 3 Pro. The Mini 3 Pro is still an excellent drone with plenty of happy owners. However, the Mini 4 Pro is very tempting. The new model has improved the 2 weak points of the previous one and added some important features previously reserved for the flagship models of DJI prosumer line. Several functionalities of the Mini 4 Pro are highly desirable and can justify the price difference compared to the Mini 3 Pro, especially for video. This model is also ideal for professional users who own a bigger model and need a second one to use in urban environments. Click on this link to watch my video about photography with the Mini 4 Pro, and don't forget to hit the like button if you find this video interesting. Thank you!